And there we have it, the King and Queen of Denmark. The official proclamation is over. He is King Frederik, and she, Australian-born Mary, is now Queen Mary. This is an event that's been 52 years in the making since Queen Margrethe stepped down on January 14, a shock abdication. And now we've just seen history in front of our eyes as King Frederik and Queen Mary become the most senior royals of Denmark. And they did it all sealed with a kiss on the balcony of Christiansborg Palace, accompanied by their family, now Crown Prince Christian, their eldest son, 18 years old, and the rest of the family on the balcony, waving, greeting the thousands, the tens of thousands that have lined the streets outside of that palace. A very emotional king, crying as he looked quite overwhelmed by what's just ahead of him. He made a very brief speech then saying, "My hope is to be a great king," and that he has been preparing, he said, for this moment, for his whole life. And now he says, "I need the support, not only of my family, but everybody close to me, but also from the public." Queen Mary looking so graceful, so solemn, that humility that we always seen from Queen Mary as she came out wearing beautiful white on the balcony of the palace. Let's bring in Caroline DeRusso once again. What a beautiful moment that was on the balcony.
Wasn't it?
You could tell they were very emotional. This is so overwhelming. This is huge for both of them. What did you make of what we just saw?
It was incredibly emotional, and I suppose, we have, Frederik has known that this was going to happen his whole life. He mentioned that in his speech, but it has actually happened. And it's that weight of responsibility and duty and service finally placed on his shoulders. And it was very obvious that that was not lost on him, that moment on the balcony. He was incredibly humble. He was incredibly humble, and you did touch on those words, but I did love that he said that he needed the support. And that's a beautiful way not only of connecting with his own family, but in connecting with Danes more broadly, because they're all in this together. And I hope I don't stand alone. And I thought that there was a rather poignant thing to say, because he does have an extraordinary woman standing next to him. And that there was quite the hat tip to the new queen, who is, she really is. She's an extraordinary woman. She looks divine. Not
Beautiful.
Quite sure who the designer is yet on that frock. I will get that for you as soon as I can. It's so simple and so elegant. That it really is a less is more look.
Yes.
That she has gone for. She's obviously not wearing a tiara, but she is wearing pieces of a jewellery set referred to as the Danish rubies. And we've talked about the Danish ruby wreath tiara before on our show. These are some other parts of that set that she's wearing today. This piece was actually made in France in 1804 for the purposes of the coronation of Napoleon.
Wow. So it dates quite a way back.
Yeah, and look, these things get remade over the years. That generally they stay pretty much similar, but they do get remade over the years depending on who's to wear them. And obviously with the marrying across royal families over the years, this piece has, or this set has ended up in the Danish part of the Danish royal jewels. It's absolutely stunning. It was made for Desiree Clary, who later became the Queen of Sweden. So she wore it to Napoleon's coronation. It's absolutely stunning, and there's pave of diamonds and absolutely beautiful rubies in that piece. Like I said, it made its way to Sweden and then accompanied Princess Louise when she was married to Crown Prince Frederik of Denmark in 1869. So it's been part of the Danish royal family jewellery collection since 1869.
Wow, that's an incredible history.
Unbelievable, isn't it?
Unbelievable history.